Okay, doing the intro again as well.
Okay, we're back again. I am so sorry, chat. I had some technical difficulties, but we're here again. So really sorry. So hopefully everybody can see this and we can get back to where we were.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was quite interesting. We had quite a few people watching, and it
Yeah.
6 minutes in, and we went down. So again, chat, my apologies. I'm still a newbie here, so bear with me. So
It makes it more exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on one second. Let's do this.
Okay, while you're doing that, I'll quickly say hello. We've got
Okay.
The Beast, Hi The Beast, Rev Ann 199, and Donna Hall. I think we lost Kiwi.
Hello again, and again, my apologies. It was just had some technical difficulties, but we're good to go. So as I was stating, oh yeah, by the way, Jess got here too. What happened? Oh, the screen was out of joint, Revan. So we're back now.
We were looking too thin.
Yeah. So like I said, I'm still a newbie doing this, so we're all good. So hello to chat. So I see Donna. Hello, Donna. Hello, the Beast. So glad you're all here. So as I was saying, we're going to be talking some G.I. Joe. We're going to be talking some G.I. Joe Hall of Fame. Basically, what happened was in 1991, Hasbro purchased Kenner, and we all know Kenner, who made the Star Wars toys. So what happened was in 91, 92, Hasbro went back to the 12-inch line back from when they came out in 63, 64, because when in 82 they went to they changed from the 12-inch line to the 3-inch line for A Real American Hero. And so basically in 91, when Kenner was tasked to make the new Hall of Fame line, so they came out with some pretty cool, even though they were the retro, they didn't come out with a lot, but they came out with some pretty cool figures. So, and at the same time, they came out with a couple vehicles. They came out with some accessory packs. So I'm going to show off a few of them, which I got. So a lot of these are sealed. So this is, of course, Duke in his sorry for the plastic, the bit of a glare, but
yeah, we're not unboxing.
Yeah. Basically, I'm grabbing a bin, and then we're just grabbing some of these figures to show. So we got Duke here, and then of course on the back it just shows the still has the file cards and showing some of the other figures that they have them on the back. So the Beast, the Beast, you're a funny guy. Love you, man. Hey, Wayfair. So I got Duke there. And then I got I got Heavy Duty. So Heavy Duty, Heavy Duty is essentially Roadblock's cousin. So he's pretty good. This one's still sealed. So I got these all back in the day. So
Yeah.
these are pretty cool. Like I said, I love the Hall of Fame line.
Yeah, tell me, Colhauser, how accurate were the Hall of Fame uniforms compared to the original 3.75-inch line or the 3-inch line?
They were different, as I mentioned for Duke. So basically, Duke, he's wearing basically. They put him in his U.S. Army outfit, his camo, his desert camo. Where from the cartoon, he was just wearing his basically brownish yellowish shirt, his greenish pants. So so Duke, basically, when Duke first came out, he was the I still think of this today. So Duke is the commander of G.I. Joe, even though he's a sergeant. But he was the one who was originally tasked to lead the G.I. Joe team in the original cartoon. In the comics, they brought General Hawk in. Well, they brought out different generals, but General Hawk was essentially the leader of the G.I. Joe team. And then in the cartoon, they brought Hawk in the second season, and basically Duke got pushed to second in command. But I always viewed Duke as the leader of the G.I. Joe team. So a lot of people ask how to get the name Colhauser. So basically, Duke's real name is Conrad Hauser.
Oh, wow.
So basically what I did was I took Colonel and then I took Hauser and I just put them together as
Colhauser. So, oh, goodness. I didn't even know that. Now I'm hearing that too.
Yeah, because it was Jay who actually asked me, how did you get Colhauser? So that's how I got it.
That's clever.
Yeah. Just want to say good morning to Angel. Good morning. Good morning, Donna. Who else is in the chat?
Tough
Deb,
nerd toys.
Tough nerd. Good morning, Deb. So just gonna show off some more.
And Kay. Hi, Kay.
Oh, hey, Kay. So I got a Storm Shadow in his other outfit, because Storm Shadow is typically, he's a ninja. Storm Shadow is in his white garb. So this is basically he defected to the G.I. Joe team. So instead of he didn't want to be with Cobra anymore, so he went to the Joe side. So yeah.
Yeah.
So this is cool.
The Beast, did you hear? The Beast says that is dope.
Yeah, well, thanks, The Beast. And then I got Ace. So Ace is the F-14 pilot from G.I. Joe. Now it's funny because they have him in because they switched him over to flying F-16 because Ace was in the U.S. Navy. So now he's back. He's in the U.S. Air Force. So now he's in his F-16 garb. So yeah.
Are there any?
Go ahead.
Do any of these come with unique accessories that make them super cool?
Just their weapons and stuff. They didn't really bring out any vehicles because the 12-inch line is just so big. So
yeah.
Who is Cobra? Cobra is the enemy of G.I. Joe. They're a terrorist organization.
And Jeremy.
Yeah, and Jeremy. So that's where you get Cobra cast.
Yeah.
And then I got the weapons manufacturer himself, Destro.
Yes, I know Destro because I had to do Drinker as Destro.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah.
So Destro is Scottish. He has a family history, and that's why he wears the mask. He's a weapons manufacturer for Cobra, and then at one point he basically went out on his own, and created his own army because he was just sick and tired of Cobra, and because Cobra wasn't getting the job done. So Destro is one of my favorites. Actually, I actually met the voice actor for Destro, who actually became a good friend, Arthur Burkhart. So really nice guy. He actually played the voice, and it's funny because the voice actor, he's black, and Destro is white. So everyone always wondered who. Because everyone in the cartoon, they always say he sounds like a black guy, right? So
Black Scotsman.
Yeah, but then he also played Devastator in Constructicons and Transformers.
Okay,
but he also played a whole bunch of characters.
Yeah. Was there any controversy around the redesigning of the uniform and the clothing that they wore when they moved over to the Hall of Fame? Did that cause any controversy amongst collectors since it was such drastic changes?
Not really. Like I said, some of them just went into their actual, because remember, G.I. Joe is America's, highly trained task force to combat terrorism. So basically, G.I. Joe is U.S. Army, U.S. Air Force, U.S. Marines, U.S. Navy, Coast Guard, all bundled into one. So they basically took the best of the best and put them in one unit. So that
there was a backstory or cover story for that.
Yes. So that's why G.I. Joe is, people will say, well, they got Navy jets, they got Army helicopters, they have, they got tons of stuff. But yeah, G.I. Joe is basically, it's America's, very highly trained special missions force. So it's basically the best of the best. So they have no oversight, basically. It's not like they can do what they want, but, they're fighting terrorism, they're fighting, so they basically just go out there and do what they need to do. So, and then here's the man himself, Cobra Commander. Well, basically Jeremy's guy. So they gave Cobra Commander his clothing. They didn't give him his helmet. They just gave him his covering. Like, you can remove him and see who he is. So he's not disfigured like in the in what they did in G.I. Joe the movie. So but Cobra Commander is always one of my favorite.
Is there an actual face underneath that mask?
Yes.
Okay. I was just thinking Jeremy, while he's growing his hair out, might want to lean into his Cobra persona.
Yeah, Brimstone. Hey, Brimstone. I will probably have a USS flag before Jeremy. And then I got Flint.
Yeah.
So Flint is basically, he's also after Duke, he is the second in command of G.I. Joe. Hey, Donna. Yeah, hopefully I will. So I love Flint's character. I was a little disappointed in the G.I. Joe live action movie, because for G.I. Joe Retaliation, Flint got basically moved down the chain to for the Rock's character, because in essence, in that movie, Flint should be in command after Duke was killed, and then he should have took over. But because the Rock, who he is, they put him in command. So, but Flint's one of my favorite characters, and there's also a side story to Flint. Everyone knows who Lady J is. She's one of the popular female characters in G.I. Joe. Yeah. Flint and Lady J got married. They have a daughter whose name is Marissa Fairborn. And that daughter plays a vital role in the Transformers series.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's where the crossover is. So she plays an Earth Defense Command officer who's basically a liaison to the Autobots. So, and that's where the story is. Flint and Lady J had a daughter, and she's prevalent in the Transformers series.
Let me see in chat how many people knew that. Is that common knowledge, or is it just me that knows nothing?
Some people know, some people don't. Yeah. Hey, new. Yeah, in season 3.
Yeah, so New Squalor is an aficionado. Cool.
Awesome.
Yeah. Well, I'll have you know, I am wearing camo pants and a camo top, camo colored today. Especially for Gijoe.
Yeah. So I have Stalker. One of my favorite characters. He was one of the original in the original G.I. Joe cartoon. So Stalker is one of my favorites. So this is they used another outfit because he typically wears green camo. So he has the green beret, but he has green camo. So yeah, Stalker is one of my favorites.
Tell me quickly, what accessories are in there? Because I see there's some nice little extras in there. Or accessories.
So they basically, each accessory basically comes with their guns. They come with like a backpack. So that's basically, for the foot soldier. It all depends on their specialty. So and what they do. So as Stalker, his specialty is infantry. So
okay. Another question quickly, just so that I also understand this. When you have a pack like that, is everything are the accessories the stuff you have to buy aside? It doesn't come in the box with the figure?
No, they come with the box.
Okay, but what I'm talking, when you guys refer to accessories, is that stuff that you have to buy extra, or is it stuff that's in the box?
No, usually a figure comes with all its accessories. Now, sometimes they make extra stuff that you can actually that you can purchase that comes separately.
Okay.
So here's Rock and Roll. So also Rock and Roll is another original. He was one in the original line of G.I. Joe. So Rock and Roll is an amazing character. I think you made Gary out of rock. Yes, when you did the G.I. Joe, you made Gary Rock and Roll because of the beard.
Yeah, I must actually find those.
Yeah.
And just see. I'll have a look and see if I can find them. Maybe we can show them off, just for shits and giggles.
Yeah. So, and then I have. So here is a generic urban surveillance soldier. So basically, he's basically one of the soldiers in the G.I. Joe line. So basically, he comes. Well, you can see all the accessories here he comes with.
Yeah.
So basically, he's for urban combat. So everyone can see that.
Wow, he has a lot.
So, and yeah, U.S. Army. So it's pretty cool. And then I have. So here's the Navy SEAL Commando set. So he comes with it's all for basically what a Navy SEAL carries.
Yeah, and a rubber duck. Yeah. Is that what you call them? Do you also call them rubber ducks?
Yes.
Is that not what they call it in America?
Yeah, rubber duckies.
Yeah.
And then, so this is what you're asking about. So here's an accessory pack. You can buy extra.
Okay. So then that's called an accessory pack. I was just wondering if it was like a difference in the terminology.
Yeah. So this is an accessory pack. So you can basically, if you have them out of the box, you can actually take these and add them to that G.I. Joe. So these are pretty cool because they're sealed. So.
And are those cards at the back? Sorry, at the back of the box.
Yeah, it just shows the different soldiers and the different accessories you can get, like up here.
Yeah.
You can get the winter. What's that? Underwater mission gear.
So it's like showing Barbie's wardrobe, in other words.
Yeah, exactly. So.
I just wanted
So-
to say hello to Debbie Perkins as well.
Oh, hey, Debbie.
Yeah, also in chat. And Brimstone, I don't know if I said hi to you, do
Yeah,
you?
I said I saw Brimstone there earlier.
Yeah, and in case I missed anyone, hi.
Here is a light infantry mission gear.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
What is all of that? I can't see too well with the...
So it's basically a grappling hook. And so it's basically for doing some mountain climbing and stuff.
Oh, cool.
They got to get into Cobra headquarters.
Oh, that is cool.
Yeah. So, and think about this. This is 1991. I should be putting these in acrylic cases. So I think
you should be.
I think that's what I got to do next with these.
Yeah.
And then, oh well, here's one. Here's a mountain assault gear. So you can just see there.
I see the snow boots, or is that what they're called?
Those are mountain boots.
Oh, okay.
So that's the mountain assault. And then I have the Green Beret. So Green Beret is basically U.S. Army Special Forces. So that's their accessory pack. So
yeah,
I definitely, because of the condition these are in, I got to put these in acrylic cases.
Yeah, because they are those what you would call mint in box?
Yeah. Well, no.
No.
Yeah, this is what you would call mint in box, because like there's no creases, there's no cuts, there's no rips.
Yeah. No, you need to get those.
Yeah.
Just off the top of your head, how many acrylic boxes are you going to need?
A lot.
So the acrylic box will become your wall.
Well, because basically all these should be in acrylic boxes, especially my Fortress Maximus. Like they should be in acrylic boxes.
No, we're gonna have to find you a supplier that side.
Oh, I know of one. Here's one. Ocean Enforcer. So it comes with a windsurfer.
Yeah.
So it comes with a gun and everything. So this is for basically water combat. So.
And tell me quickly, could you actually put those toys for the normal people that play with their toys? Would you be able to put that in water and go water surfing in the bath?
Yeah. I actually have an original Charlie Don't Surf. Great one. I love Apocalypse Now. I have the Gijoe Manta windsurfer where you can actually put it on water and it'll float. So,
okay. Yeah. Kay says she's learning so much. So am I, Kay. So am I.
And here's the Red Ninja mission gear. So this would be basically something for like Jinx or one of the GI Joes who are basically ninjas. So I know there's a debate regarding Snake Eyes because in the comic they basically made him a ninja, but in the cartoon he's actually a commando. So
okay.
That's where the
that's where controversy comes in.
Yeah, because the comic goes one way, the TV show goes another way.
That happens sometimes. The Beast. Okay. No, they just. Sorry, I'm just checking if there was any great questions.
And then here's my Grail. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah. No, don't see. Yeah.
I tried, Donna. I try. It's a lot between my toy collection and work and everything, and there's a lot going on. So here's my Grail here, which my Snake Eyes.
Oh wow!
So he's in his version 2 out. Actually, I would say he's in his version 3. I would call this version 3 because when Snake Eyes first came out, he had one uniform, and then in 82, and then in 84 he he had his perfect iconic uniform, and then he came out in when he came out in 91 for the DIC line, like he came out in this uniform. Now the thing is about Snake Eyes, he doesn't speak because he was injured. So
a man man of no words.
Correct. So that's why it's funny, because Jeremy hates, and I do too, hates the Snake Eyes movie, the live action movie, because Jeremy will always say, "Do not watch that movie." But
does he speak in that movie?
Well, they race swapped him, so they made him. So Snake Eyes is white. In the live action, they made him Asian.
Oh, okay. So that's not cool, because you should stay true to what the original writer wrote. Yeah. What makes Snake the Holy Grail item?
He's just one of those iconic characters because, like I said, in his original form, in his original outfit, he doesn't speak. The guy's a commando. He gets things done. He has a sword. Yeah. He knows how to fight. He knows how to. He takes risks that nobody else will. So, basically, when he was thrown off a train, he was hanging upside down. He was tied up. He used the train wheels to cut the ropes, and then he's action. So that's why
he's a MacGyver.
Yeah, I always like Snake Eyes.
Oh, that sounds cool. And Squalor says he has a pet wolf. Or yes. Snake Eyes or you, Squalor? Because what I know is bad.
Yeah, Snake Eyes wolf is named Timber. So Timber was basically caught in a bear trap. So Snake Eyes rescued him, and then after Snake Eyes rescued him, he thanked them, and then actually saved Snake Eyes from a polar bear who tried to kill him, and then they're been always tight knit ever since.
Cool. Animals are loyal that way. Humans not so much.
Yeah, and there are a lot of animals in G.I. Joe. So,
which other ones are there, by the way, off the top of your head?
So Shipwreck has Polly, a parrot.
Oh yes, I've seen that.
Yeah. There's Law and Order. They are military police, man and dog. There's the funny story about them is, Law and Order comes as a team. I drive the car. He finds the bombs. They tried it the other way, but it didn't work. And then there's Junkyard and Mutt, dog team. There's Freedom and Spirit. Spirit is an eagle. There's Dusty and Sandstorm. I'm trying to think, who else am I missing? I think that is it. And then, so what a lot of people don't realize. So when Hasbro took over, basically Kenner and all these other companies, Street Fighter became a part of Hasbro, and then Street Fighter became a part of G.I. Joe.
So that's where the crossover happened.
Right. So here's M. Bison. So M. Bison is part of Cobra. So the Jean-Claude Van Damme Street Fighter movie, you can call it technically the first live action G.I. Joe movie. So,
and was it true to the genre? I remember watching the movie. I can't remember too much about it. But was it true to the lore?
Yeah, it's true to the lore, because when they brought out the first commercial is basically, G.I. Joe has Street Fighter, and then Bison comes out and says Cobra has Street Fighters too. So
okay.
So I got Bison. So,
and that one's still in its plastic as well. Tell me, Kohlhauser, where does the Street Fighter crossover sit in the overall G.I. Joe collecting world? Novelty line or legit subline?
legit subline.
Okay, so is that good?
Yes, very good.
Okay.
And I like Street Fighter too, so it makes sense.
Yeah.
And then here's Blanca. So
yeah.
Blanca's cool. And basically Mortal Kombat is part of the G.I. Joe line as well, because they made it.
Yeah.
They made vehicles for them, so.
Yeah.
So, and Street Fighter's cool.
And tell me, do fans consider the Street Fighter Hall of Fame figures difficult to complete as a full set?
Yes, because they are very, very hard to find.
Sorry, my hair is stuck in my mic. Ach, not my mic, my headphones.
They are very hard to find. They're the Street Fighter line. Like if you can find them, they're very expensive. So they are not cheap.
How do you own a full set?
No, I found some, but it's always negotiating with pricing and trying to find the right price. So
okay, sorry.
No problem. So now we're gonna go over to the U.S. military line that Hasbro did. So basically, it's still the 12-inch figures, but they brought out the Coast Guard, Army, Navy, Marines, Air Force, and then they brought out a whole bunch of like real life figures like John F. Kennedy, Colin Powell. They brought out like a whole bunch. So this one here.
Was that a popular decision or?
I thought it was pretty cool.
Yeah, so it went down well. It went down well with collectors.
Yeah. So here we got the U.S. Army cold weather.
Ooh, that looks nice and cozy.
Yeah, and then you got the figure in here. Now,
cool.
The thing with these figures was, so they made a handful of them, like white, right? So there were majority of them were white figures, and then they made a handful of black, Hispanic, and women. So if you can get a hold of a black, Hispanic, or woman, they're pretty rare because they only made so many.
Yeah, as a matter of interest, are these also, like the other day you were saying that they released like 2,500 only. Do these also come with a limited amount that they release or not so much?
For the black, Hispanic, and women figures, yes, they were limited. So yeah, so they only came out with so many. Like this one, U.S. Army 82nd Airborne.
Yeah.
Like this is a female character, so this one was pretty rare.
Yeah. How much would you say she's worth about?
I wouldn't even know.
Yeah.
I haven't even looked these up because, as a collector, I've never been interested in selling.
Yes, that doesn't matter to you.
Yeah.
But yeah, the rest of us are curious.
Yeah. And then I have a U.S. Marine in his dress blues.
Oh, nice. You can almost... Kiwi Classic says good night, Sham. It's like, I don't know, 4:00 in the morning where she is, or 3:00. We appreciate you hanging around, Kiwi. York, get some sleep, girl.
And thanks for the thumbnail.
Yeah.
Donna Hall.
Please. Yeah.
Donna Hall says one of the female figures that aren't cringe. Yeah, that's true. It's funny, Donna, because you would have thought like they would have made. Well, G.I. Joe is G.I. Joe, right? It's a real American hero. It's who they are, but yeah, they didn't saturate it with, like they probably would do today, where they would saturate it with female soldiers left, right, and center. So like they would saturate it with female, trans, or whatever. But
God, yes, you can imagine.
Yeah. So yeah, but here I was showing you the Marine in his dress blues.
Yeah.
So
And what little accessories does he come with in that box?
So he comes with his weapons. He comes with his M14 rifle. Comes with a Gijoe medal. Comes with a backpack and stuff. So.
Okay. And what medal would that be? The Victoria? No, that's British. The
It just
Victoria
says
Cross.
it just says
Yeah.
Gijoe on it.
Ah, okay.
And the thing about these figures, they all come with their dog tags.
Yes. So. I remember dog tags. My dad was in the military.
Oh.
I think I've still got his dog tags somewhere upstairs.
Oh, nice.
And his medals and his beret.
So here, I got the U.S. Army tank commander. So basically the tank commander of a M1A Abrams.
Mm-hmm.
So there he is there.
How old is that one, Carl Elsa?
1996.
Geez, and look how good it still looks. I mean, the colors and everything on that box are still crisp.
Well, like I said, I think I got to get some acrylic cases.
No, I think it's time.
Yeah.
It's time.
Oh, and then on the back, it just shows the assortment of figures.
Yeah. Back. And when last did you open that bin that we're unbinning now?
I would say a few months ago when I was just putting my collection together.
Okay.
Yeah, and here's a U.S. Army infantry.
Also nice. Colors are also still crisp. Old Renaissance boomers in chat as well. Hi, Orb.
Oh, hey, Old Renaissance. Thanks for all you guys being here.
Yeah, that thing on his back, is that on the picture behind him, or is it something he's actually got on his back? Looks like a rifle or something.
He has his backpack, and then he has his M16 with a 203 grenade launcher.
Yeah.
So you can see here on the side.
Yes. That's cool. It's another stupid question. Sorry. Justice Curry, aka Justin Curry.
No, I don't know Justin Curry.
Yeah. How true to how detailed are the guns that you get in that? Is it sort of almost an exact replica of the actual gun?
Yes, they're pretty detailed.
And the detailing, so the detailing is insane then. Oh,
yeah,
that's good, especially considering it's actually a small little thing.
Yeah. And then here's a U.S. Marine Force Recon. So he's basically the guy who goes out ahead, reconning the area.
And does a reconnaissance, yes.
Yeah.
Well, he's obviously dressed. Okay, wait, I can't see. Is that proper camo? It's not white, eh?
Yeah, no, it's proper camo. It's desert
probably
camo.
Desert camo. Yeah, I was just going to say it must be desert camo because it stick out like a sore thumb in the jungle wearing that. So that must have been for the Iraq missions. And
that would have been.
Yes.
So when these came out, this was just after Desert Storm.
That figures. What year is that one?
96.
Yeah.
And then I have a World War II PT boat commander. So this is basically from World War II.
Oh, wow. So that's nice because you get an idea of what they actually wore then.
Yeah.
With his little
cool
life jacket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm reading you chat, so I'm calling. So here on the back, it shows some of the other figures. So you have you got limited edition George Washington, which I don't have.
Yeah. Yeah.
You have General Colin Powell.
Oh yes.
You have a Blue Angel pilot.
Yeah.
And then they have the military assortment like U.S. Army, U.S. Navy football. So.
Oh, cool. That's actually nice because as a kid, you would always be able to see the next thing you want to collect. Tell me something. In that little suitcase thing that he's holding, is there stuff in there?
Yeah.
Because if this was Barbie, there
No,
would be a brush and a comb and what others.
no, it pretty much be
Yeah.
empty.
Yeah, so it's just for show.
Yeah.
Or for the kid that's playing with it to put stuff in.
Yeah. And this is my favorite one. So this is the F-15 Eagle pilot.
Yeah.
So this you could have only got this at FAO Schwartz because Hasbro limited it to them. So like when this came out brand new, this thing was like $150.
So, how many years ago was that?
Oh, that was like 90. It was same thing, 96. So
okay, but that was then seriously collector's item because I can't imagine those years a parent would be spending that.
Yeah, and it's a black pilot too, right? So that's why this one is ultra rare.
Oh, okay, but the series itself, what color was he?
Like I said, they would have brought in a handful of white, a handful, and then a couple black. So
yeah.
So I like this one. You know, so and it tells a story. It tells the story of the F-15 Eagle pilot. So
yeah,
you know, and what they did. Oh, thanks, Donna. And then what I have here. This one's kind of big, so let me just.
Oh God, chat's having a full-on flirtation going. Donna, you are incorrigible, girl.
Okay, so this is the U.S. Army.
Wow.
Desert Light Strike Vehicle. It's basically the Chilliwack. So it's funny. I don't know if you can see it here because it's pretty big.
It's huge.
Yeah. So when I bought this, I don't know. Can you guys see? Okay.
Yeah,
no,
it's
you gotta
cool.
go over here. Yeah. So when I first bought this, I bought this at Toys R Us.
Yeah.
And sorry, it's pretty big. Oh, I can actually show you a better picture at the back. It holds three soldiers. So that's it there.
Oh, that must have been fun for a kid.
So it was really funny. So when I saw this at Toys R Us, I went and grabbed it, and the lady behind the counter when I went to buy it, she looked at me very funny, and she must have been in her late 50s, early 60s.
Yeah.
And then she said to me, she goes, "What is it with you men and G.I. Joe?" And I said, you know, grew up on this stuff. And then she said to me how her husband would, because she worked at Toys R Us, her husband would always ask her when the latest G.I. Joes were coming out.
Yeah.
So, and I said, well, else. He's obviously a collector because he was young, you know, and that's what they grew up on. So, you know, that's how it was, because I remember years ago, a guy bought the 1963 prototype G.I. Joe doll because it was in the news. He paid $863,000 for this thing. It was for the prototype. And then
bloody hell, that's a lot of money.
The reason why it made the news because his wife was threatening to divorce him because he spent all this money. So. And then he's just like, you know what? It's my money. I grew up on G.I. Joe. If it's the prototype, I'm going to buy the prototype. So,
yeah. You know. No, if it's his money, rightly so. But
you know what?
Yeah, I'm with Donna. That's insane money.
Yeah. But the thing is, you can be wasting your money doing, it's like this. This is my drug. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you could be doing other things or, you know, that's how I look at it.
Yeah, Rev Ann says you must show us the battleship and space shuttle from the 90s. Do you have that, or is that in another bin?
No, I don't. I don't have the Defiant, and I don't have the flag. First of all, the Defiant is pretty big, and then the flag it's 7.5 feet long. So I would need an
Sorry.
extra wide.
Yeah. I've just seen something in chat. Donna says her brother used to take his GI Joes and strap fireworks to them.
So
He blew up all his potential collectibles.
So it's funny when you say that, because me and myself and Mo Zamboni were talking about that the other day.
Yeah.
How we used to, he was telling me how they used to drop them off a rooftop, and I said we like some of our old figures we had that were just junk figures. We would tie bottle rockets to them and firing them up. We put the parachute, we put the Gijoe Joe parachute on them and fire them up in the sky. And then
when you were sending them to space, it was a service.
So and you would hope the parachute would open. So sometimes the parachute didn't open, sometimes it did. So
I imagine if it did, eh? That must have been cool. Yeah.
Yeah. So we had fun as a kid, right? Because there were stuff that, like, of course, like this stuff here, I'm not gonna damage, but anything that I ever had loose, right? As kids, you would have fun. You see how long they would last.
Oh, typical boys, eh? Tell me something. The F-15 pilot, was it based on a specific Joe character, or was he intended to be a generic pilot troop builder?
No, he was intended to be a generic pilot, because G.I. Joe didn't fly F-15s. G.I. Joe flew they flew F-14, F-16. They flew the Conquest X-30, which is this is a Conquest X-30. So this was actually a prototype U.S. Air Force aircraft they wanted to build. Because you can see how the wings are swept the other way.
Oh, yeah.
So they threw was it the Storm Eagle? They had.
I'm Manatha.
Hey, Manatha. Yeah, they had different types of aircraft.
Yeah, and how does this one compare to the other aviation themed Joes released around about that time? I love that I sound so intelligent, but it's ChatGPT.
Well, the F-14 was a real jet. The F-16 is a real jet. I see, News Squad was saying, Cobra had the A-10, which is a real aircraft. The Night Raven, right here, the Night Raven is based off basically the SR-71, the Blackbird. So, they tried to use basically everything the U.S. military has was instituted in G.I. Joe. Like, I remember when Desert Storm came out, they actually went to, everyone growing up as a kid, everyone saw, there was a G.I. Joe character called Toll Booth, and he had a vehicle called the Bridge Layer. So basically, it would drive up, the bridge would extend, and then they would drive over. And next thing you know, you see the Bridge Layer for the first time, and you're just like, oh my God, that was in G.I. Joe.
Yes.
Those are the things that just it wows you, right?
Yeah,
as a kid, because Desert Storm was a showcase of U.S. military equipment. So then when they started showing all this stuff, it was just like, oh my God, this is real, right?
Yes.
So that and that's when G.I. Joe they started getting more into the heyday of more equipment and doing more things. So it was pretty cool. So I got the Sky Striker right behind me. That's the F-14. That's what I showed you. Ace would fly, right?
Yes. Yeah.
So it's pretty cool. The Trouble Bubbles. Yeah, the Trouble Bubbles were basically the Cobra flight pod. That would be pretty cool if those were real. So Yeah, so there was just always so much cool equipment that they would use. Like, there was some ridiculous stuff like the Cobra Pogo. Basically,
Yeah.
it was a pod on like it would hop like a pogo. Um,
Yeah.
you know, everyone basically used jetpacks.
Yes.
There was a vehicle called the Gijoe Shark. It was basically
Yeah.
half jet, half submarine, which would go into the water. So
Oh, I can,
um,
yeah.
yeah,
I
so
think
there,
the US military sits and looks at all of this and thinks, we should come up with that too.
yeah. So, well, like I
Yeah.
said, for the Conquest X-30, that was actually a prototype jet they were looking at developing.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Renaissance says his mom has a picture of him somewhere at the dining room table with the Tinker Toys gallows that he built to hang Sam Cobra, the villain of Johnny West.
oh, okay. Oh, Johnny,
I can,
it'd be Johnny Quest.
oh no, you said Johnny West.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm just thinking it'd be Johnny because I know
Yes,
Johnny
yeah,
Quest. I
yeah.
like the Adventures of Johnny Quest. I don't know Johnny West.
Donna, you've missed not much, girl. We're boxing you at a steady rate.
Yeah.
Yeah, or
Um,
unboxing.
yeah, so we're just unboxing, like, yeah, pretty much all the the 12-inch GI Joe, U.S. military line, some of the Street Fighter, and the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, and tell me
So
quickly, the helmet and oxygen mask, were they unique sculpts or were they reused across all the Hall of Fame pilots?
no, only 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 a couple.
Yeah,
Only a couple have, because like I said, the Hall of Fame line, they did not make a lot. Hold on, Boomer is older than us. Cole Hauser, he's doing Cowboys. Ah, okay. Sorry, I've never heard of
yeah.
Johnny West. So
Johnny, Cowboys and Engines.
yeah, maybe that's something
Yeah,
Gary knows.
yeah,
So yeah, yeah, the like I said, the one good, like, the one thing about GI Joe was, and besides this line, like in the 82,
Mhm.
like it's not like they had how can I say, they didn't have the perfect dress code, you know, because you'd have guys like Quick Kick, you know,
Yeah,
he no shirt, no shoes, and he'd be out in, like, when they first met him, it was
yeah.
in it was up north, in the snow. So here's
Which is very unrealistic.
yeah, so here's a Japanese guy walking around with no shirt,
Yeah.
no jacket, no just pants, no shoes, and he's
Oh
walking around the
gosh.
walking, and that's how they first and he's
Yeah.
fighting, right?
Yeah.
So
Well, he was very quick on his feet, man. They never got a chance to freeze. Carl, how's the
yeah,
thing?
yeah. So yeah, if he was Canadian, you know, um most guys, they just had their, some guys were in proper military uniform, some guys were just like Chuckles. Chuckles is a
Yeah.
character. He wears a Hawaiian shirt. He doesn't speak, but he's in a Hawaiian shirt, right?
Yeah.
Like Scarlet, she wore, she had ninja stars on her arms. She's wearing basically a uh yellowish clothing. So, not
Yeah.
everyone was in that standard. Yeah, Timo Magnum PI. So not everyone was wearing like unless you're like Flint or Lieutenant Falcon.
Yeah.
Shipwreck was wearing his actual, sailor's hat. I
Mm.
actually sent Ryan a Shipwreck doll because
Yeah.
Shipwreck is a chief petty officer, and that's what Ryan
Yeah.
was in. Ryan was in the
Yes.
Navy. He was a chief petty
Chief
officer.
Petty.
So I said, Ryan, like, this looks like you. So that's why I sent him one. So he found that funny. So that was his
Yeah.
only GI Joe he's ever gotten.
Oh, shame, man.
Yeah.
You
So
must feel sorry for him.
yeah. So and then also in the cartoon, because bullets weren't, you weren't allowed to have bullets in kids shows, so they had to use
Mm.
lasers. So
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
And nobody died in the cartoon, right? So it was like there was a few instances where there were some close calls, and then of course for GI Joe the movie, like Duke was supposed to die, but there was
Yeah.
so much like because he got a snake to the heart and blood was everywhere. But because
Yes.
of the backlash from Transformers the movie and killing off Optimus Prime, they had to redo that. So
Ah, gosh. Like people don't die.
yeah, so but yeah, um, yeah, from GI Joe is just it's just so iconic, so unique. Um, you know, it was just I got into Transformers first, and then I got into GI. Even though GI Joe came out first,
Yeah.
I got into it after. So I just I always enjoyed it. It you know it's what you know it's like I said, you know, a real American hero. It was that title. It was that phrase. Now here in
Yeah.
Canada,
Hurrah.
yeah, exactly. Here in Canada, so when you bought GI Joe, like these type of like these, like especially these ones, even though it's real American hero, they came with a Canadian flag. So
Yeah.
you didn't have the American flag unless you were in the United States, then you get the American flag. So they made two types of toys. They made the Canadian one, and then they made the American one.
Yeah.
So
Tell me quickly, amongst collectors, who's considered to be the Grail Hall of Fame? Joe Snake Eyes, Duke, or Storm Shadow?
I would say Snake Eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
Because he's a unique character.
Yeah.
Very unique. Like
Well, he
I
runs
know.
barefoot in the snow. I mean,
No, that's Quick Kick.
oh God. Okay, see, I'm already confused.
There's so many different. There's so many.
Yeah.
Figures,
Yeah. Okay,
there's
Quick Kick.
yeah.
Yeah.
Quick Kick is the one who's barefoot in the snow.
Oh, well, that explains why his feet don't freeze.
Yeah.
It's too quick.
But
So.
like I said, in the comic, they went a different route. Like basically, Storm Shadow and Storm Shadow and Snake Eyes were enemies. Were mortal enemies. Where in the cartoon, Storm Shadow would fight Quick Kick. He would fight Spirit because Spirit even though he was native Indian, but he had martial arts skills that matched Storm Shadow. So yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. So there like I said, there's just so many, there's so much out there. And this is why GI Joe it kept you, it kept you busy.
Yeah, there was a lot. Yes, there was so many figures.
And
I would imagine that that's an easy gift for parents because, I mean, you're never going to run out of different. I mean, I personally think girls really get a raw deal. Because, I mean, what can you do so much with Barbie? I mean,
yeah.
Like,
sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just going to ask, do you think any Hall of Fame, do you think the Hall of Fame gets overlooked today compared to the 3-inch raw figures?
Yeah, they do. Because the Hall of Fame came out later, and the 3.5-inch came out first. So came out in '82, and that's because when they initially, like Hasbro, like the two brothers who owned the Hassenfields, they basically said, you know what, we need to come out with something new for GI Joe. So when they launched the new GI Joe series and fighting a terrorist organization, that's where it just. I think when GI Joe first came out, like that, like the toys sold over $1 billion back then. Like that's why
that's huge.
Yeah, it's because when you buy the figures, you also want to buy the vehicles, right? There's so many vehicles. There's so many play sets. Like I said, the USS Flag. Like everyone would always talk. I remember, my brother's even talking about it back in the day. Like, what parent would buy them this aircraft carrier that's 7.5 feet long? Because it's like, where are you gonna put it?
Yeah.
Where
I can imagine. 7.5 feet. Yeah, that is pretty big.
Yeah, that's huge. It's like, do you want a bed or do you want this aircraft carrier? I would have took the aircraft carrier. You can sleep on
the bloody floor, man.
Well, you can
Same.
sleep on that thing because that thing is like 3.5. It's seven and a half feet. Then it's almost 3 feet wide
Yeah, you
at
could have
certain
made that
points.
in. They missed a marketing trick there. They should have sold it as a bed that assembles.
Yeah.
So in the day you play, and then at night little mattress goes in and you sleep. Dracon James is in the chat. Hi James.
Hey, James. Yeah.
Yeah.
But the thing is too with the aircraft carrier, it only held like you can because the Sky Strikers are so big, like you can only hold
Yeah.
like four of them,
Oh
four max.
yeah.
So
Yeah. Interesting.
yeah. So yeah. So like I said, even with the Conquest and the Night Ravens, so like I have like the Night Ravens. Actually, it was funny because as had a
Yeah.
post the other day with where they were posting some of the GI Joe aircraft. So I posted
Yeah.
I posted a picture of some of my stuff. So because I have like five five X-19 Phantom,
Yeah.
which is
Yeah.
it's GI Joe Stealth, and then I posted
Yeah.
4 of my Night Ravens. So because the Night Raven's like my favorite aircraft.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of Az, did you see the other day when he was streaming? He said he was like this close to buying this huge collection from the US. He was
Yes.
talking about it on stream, and he was saying
Yeah.
he only had one question for the guy, and that was, "Do
Yeah.
you ship to the UK?" So I
Yeah.
wonder if he went ahead and got it. If you push the button on that,
Yeah, I'm not.
he
Yeah,
was.
because there's a whole bunch of stuff he's looking for.
Yeah.
Sorry, he's asking: is a nerdy about GI Joe as I am about my library and 40K stuff? Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. GI Joe and Transformers has just been a big part of my life.
Yeah.
So that's why it's always, been a big thing for me.
Yeah, no, I can imagine. I collect watches.
Yeah. Like I know like Az collects a lot of the classified. Jeremy collects a lot of
Mm,
the classifieds too. I
yeah.
collect the classified. That's the newer stuff because it's all
Mm,
the 6-inch figures, but there's a lot of them. But I still go back to the stuff in the 80s, 90s. So
yeah, you gravitate towards that. Are these
yeah.
military figures usually easier or harder to find than the ARA ones, the ARA Street Fighter ones? I'm just going to say ARA. It just
So
sounds so ARA.
the street it all depends because like for the Street Fighter GI Joes, they
Mm,
are hard to come by, but like I said, they'll come by at a price. So
yeah.
like they
Sorry,
make
Africa.
sorry.
No, Michi. Tiny, I don't know, bug, fruit fly, whatever, flying in from outside.
Like
It's summer here with us. I've got my doors open.
like they make this line, and then they also make the 3-inch line too for the Street Fighter, and then they make a whole bunch of vehicles for the Street Fighter, but they're just basically they're basically GI Joe vehicles repainted, right?
Ah, okay.
So like they have like they do have the vehicles, right?
Mm,
But like I said, you have to find them,
yeah,
and you can find them, and then they're going to be
at a
at a
price.
yeah, they're going to be at a price because so like the GI Joe secondary headquarters they also made
Yeah.
that a Street Fighter headquarters. But
Ah, okay.
like I said, if you just to find that stuff, it's going to cost you.
Yeah, I can
So
imagine.
like I was talking with Az the other day because I found the side swipe in one of the groups I'm with. Like
Mm,
it was in the case, brand new. Like the guy was asking $4,000 for it, right? Right. So he because this is Az's favorite, right? Now this
yes.
one's not sealed, but Az wants one sealed, which goes around like $3,000 to $4,000. right?
Wow.
Because this was Az's very first Transformer.
Oh,
So
okay. So it's like Optimus with you. There's a special
yeah,
connection there.
because he told the story where he he um he asked his mother for a Transformers, and the first Transformer he ever got was Sideswipe. So that's why
Yeah.
Sideswipe's very important to him. So yeah, this one's open. It's not sealed. Still has. So like I can open this up.
Yeah.
Still has the paperwork. Has his instructions how to transform them.
Oh, goodness.
And then he's still in his piece.
Oh,
So,
cute.
like
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
I can open it,
Yeah.
and then like still good condition.
Yeah, that's brilliant. That's still all nice and shiny.
Yeah.
Squalor says his first one was Starscream.
Oh, so you should be talking with Jay, because Starscream is Jay's favorite.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
I can confidently say my grandson's first one was Bumblebee.
Yeah. Like, I like I'm a big fan of the Decepticon jets. Like, I love Starscream, but the reason why my first jet was Skywarp, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the reason why I like Skywarp, I mentioned this before, was because Skywarp was purple. I like the purple colors.
Yeah.
So
your signature color is purple.
Yeah. So what was Donna saying? My first one was the old school huge Optimus Prime. I got that. Oh, nice.
Yeah. Brimstone says his was Dinobot from Beast Wars.
Yeah. Well, as I told Brimstone, I ain't gonna get into that discussion. He knows I can't stand Beast Wars.
Yeah. And when you look at the Hall of Fame era, what do you think Hasbro's intention was with that line?
To relive the 12-inch figures from the 60s and 70s.
So it's just to bring back that nostalgia.
Yeah.
And go for that, hoping that dads would buy it for their kids because of what they remember.
Exactly. And that's what they tried.
And do you think the Hall of Fame period was a bridge between Vintage Joe and the later 1.6 military collectibles?
Yeah, I would say so. I just want to bring this here. I just want to remove this. So here, so I got a G1 Omega Supreme. Box is a little bit, but it's
that's good. I take it that's not the one you were watching TV with the other day.
Yes, but the one I was watching, well, that was that was a couple years ago, but that one was the Fans Toys, so it's a lot bigger. So that's why it looks like a toddler.
Toddler sitting on your lap.
Yeah, so that's why it was so big. So
yeah.
So like this thing is still in pretty good shape.
Yeah. James has a question for you, Dracon.
Yeah.
I'm curious on what your thoughts were on the rumors of a G.I. Joe crossover with Power Rangers that was going around a few months ago.
Yeah, I don't care for that.
Yeah.
It's like I said, like the only crossover that makes sense is when Cobra Commander was in season 3 of Transformers, and then Flint and Lady J's daughter being in season 3.
Okay.
I don't like crossovers, because crossovers can be messy, especially if you don't. And like with Power Rangers, if they want to make, if you could have made the Rise of Cobra with Power Rangers, because they had those power suits, sure. But I can't stand crossovers.
You mean that ship has sailed?
Yeah.
Renaissance Boomer also says, what is it with these crossovers?
Yeah, they're just trying to make more money. So here's
Yeah.
my X19.
Nice.
So yeah.
What is it?
So it's the
It's an aeroplane.
it's the stealth. It's the Gijoe stealth fighter.
Okay, so it is an aeroplane.
Yeah.
A jet. Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
So that's all the diagrams.
That's big as well, eh?
Yeah, it's huge.
God, imagine seeing a huge box like that under the Christmas tree. You just knew it had to be good. Yeah. No, that's cool.
Yeah, it was funny too because Bruce, not Bruce Wayne, our Bruce, our other Bruce.
Yeah.
He sent me a link where on eBay they were selling 3 Transformers boxes for $350, just the boxes, not the toys. So like, and then I remember I sent it over to Az, and he's just like, even Az said, geez, $350? Yeah, the boxes look good, but there's no toys, you know.
No, what's the point? Unless you've got the toys loose, there's no real, you're going to spend the rest of your life looking for the toys to go in the box.
Yeah. And it's like, even with I remember I saw on eBay, so even for the Gijoe aircraft carrier, so you had the box, and then you had a sleeve. It was a cardboard sleeve that just said Hasbro Gijoe flag 001. The sleeve of this cardboard they wanted $500 for. And it was just the cardboard sleeve. Like, you wouldn't even keep that. It was just the sleeve. For shipping.
Yeah, no, obviously somebody wanted that to have it completely, like a complete set.
Yeah. Like,
Squalor also says the boxes are hard to get in perfect condition.
Yeah, they are tough. That's why, well, I have some, like I said, like even with some of these, you know, here, I can just show you here.
There was
like I said, even with these.
Yeah.
With these accessory packs, like, look how clean. Oops. Sorry, it's upside down. Look how clean this is.
Yes, that's perfect.
Right? This is what
you need
want.
You need to get that Perspex boxes going.
Yeah. And like even for Cobra Commander, like, this box is pretty, except for like a little crease here. You know, there's a little dent here, but it's, you know,
it's still pretty good, Nick. Yeah. Good condition.
So,
yeah.
The sleeve. But yeah, it's finding, like, well, like I said, with the Phantom, even with my Omega, because like I said, there's a tear here.
Yeah. No.
And then here. So
yeah, my Virgo, I spotted that earlier.
Yeah, so
I thought it was just glare.
But pretty much it's all clean, right?
Yeah. So, I'm gonna stop saying yeah. I sound like a German.
And it's okay.
Yes, yeah.
Like, even my my G2 Optimus Prime box is pretty clean.
Yeah.
Sealed. But yeah, there's a little nick here. Just trying to see here. You know, the overall it's still a nice piece, you know, besides that, right? So
yeah, no, any kid would want that. They wouldn't worry about that.
So
if someone was to start collecting Hall of Fame today, where would they begin? What would you recommend they start with? If they can find it.
Go to eBay.
Oh, and but what would they start with? Which figure would you recommend they start with?
Well, it's like you basically go to Wikipedia, go to Gijoe Hall of Fame, and you just roll the dice, grab what you can, and see what you can find.
Start with what you can find.
The cheapest one.
Yeah. Guten Morgen, James. Goeiemorgen. Well, actually, it's goeiemiddag this side.
Like, I wish I had Whirl in the box, but he's going for like $700-800 in the box. Like,
Wow.
you know, and
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
just one in the box, not sealed. Sealed is going to be so much more.
Yeah.
So,
Donna Hall wanted to know how much a small drop would a spot, like you have on some of your boxes, how much would that drop the price with?
oh, a lot. Because there are collectors who want clean and mint.
Yes.
Like my Jetfire in the box there, that's a clean box.
Yeah.
My my Fortress Maximus, even though
Yeah.
the box is a little dinged, I can still get 1,200 for that.
Wow.
Right?
Yeah.
The my Gijoe battle platform, it's kind of hiding in the corner there. I can still
Yeah.
get a little amount, like
Yeah. Keep it nice. Keep it nice.
yeah. I can get a good price for the battle platform because it's still clean.
Yeah.
Like this
Yeah.
Jetfire here, because like I said, I got one already clean. This one is a little. I know I show Jetfire a lot, but he's still my favorite. Like
Yeah.
my Jetfire here, he's still, you know, it's got some damage here. You know, a little bit here, but you know what? I can still get like 900 for him.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. I think it's time you rebuilt that one again on stream.
yeah.
Isn't that the one that you turned in from Transformer into the you transformed him for us last
No,
week?
yeah, that's right there out of the box.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So like here, where is it?
Someone has wool. Is that a character?
Yeah.
That's New Squalor. He has wool.
Yeah, that's Whirl.
I should pay attention.
Yeah. I love Whirl.
Yeah, and he also says Jetfire is the goat.
Yeah.
Which is good.
Yeah. Double Spy. I would love him in the box.
Yeah.
So he's basically an Autobot and Decepticon.
Yes, you said he was a spy or something. Yeah.
What is the one rare piece you cannot get? What is the one rare piece? Well, I already have Megatron. I have the Megatron original G1. Yes, I would say he is the worst spy ever because he keeps. Yeah, I never understood him. Like he plays a big role in season 4 Japanese Headmasters, but yeah. But going back, I think because the G1 Megatron is banned because he's a pew pew. So just trying to find one, like they're gonna sell at least between $1,200 and $1,700.
Yeah.
For an original G1. I have an original G1, but you know, if you want one box clean, yeah, you're gonna pay for one.
It's gonna cost you.
Yeah. Like I said, Fortress Maximus, like this Fortress Maximus from Japan.
Yeah.
I would like to have the Hasbro, the American box one. So, but like I said, that's gonna cost me at least you know, $1,200-1,500.
Yeah, that's mucho.
I do have a G2 Megatron sealed, but he's a tank. You know? Megatron's not a tank. But you know what? I got him for pretty much, got him for nothing. So
yeah. Tell me quickly, did you grow up with the 3-inch or the 12-inch?
The 3-inch.
So what did it feel like when they suddenly had like all your favorites in this 12-inch size?
I was fine with it. It was different, but like I said,
but were you like excited about it? Because I mean, all of a sudden it was bigger.
Well, the thing is, you buy G.I. Joe for the vehicles.
Yeah.
So it's just like, besides the big vehicle I showed you, unless you
Yeah.
want boxes like that, that's what you're gonna get, right?
Okay. So it was nice that they were big, but not so nice because it just made the
Yeah,
vehicles that you actually wanted that much harder
yeah,
to obtain because of the cost price, I would
yeah.
imagine,
So
as well.
actually, and I was gonna say too, the race car set
Mm,
and the train set. Like I'll do another stream where I'm gonna show those, but the race car set is a rare item too.
yeah.
So that's slot car set. So
Mm,
I actually have like 4 of those, and then I have like 4 train sets.
nice.
I had one as a kid, like the 1950s Transformer pickup truck, powder blue. Pickup
Do
truck,
you
powder
remember?
blue. 1950s pickup truck. So the pickup trucks I know of is Trailblazer, Hoist,
Let me see if I can.
but Trailbreaker
1950s.
Trailbreaker is black.
From what line?
1950s. Are we talking G1?
Names. Is this not G.I. Joe?
No, Transformers.
Oh, okay. Let me see if I can
Like
quickly find
the
it.
only pickup trucks I know of is Trailbreaker and Hoist. And Hoist is green. The branding opportunities with the Transformers. Oh, Cup. Oh, okay, yeah, Cup. Cup is okay. Sorry, Cup is almost like a futuristic truck, sort of.
Yeah, I'm looking. ChatGPT thinks because it's so used to me creating stuff.
Yeah,
It's giving me names, potential
yeah.
names that I could
I
be.
think it's Cup. It would be Cup. Cup is from season 3. Cup came out in Transformers the movie. I have Cup somewhere in a box.
Yeah.
No, it's Cup because he's the only one. He's not. I wouldn't call him a pickup truck, but yeah, he is. He's like a half truck. He's a futuristic. Because when that line came through, they switched a lot of the vehicles.
Yeah. Well, yeah. ChatGPT said it also couldn't find one in a truck line.
Yeah, it'd be Cup.
Yeah, futuristic vehicles, not vintage era 1950 pickups.
Yeah. And then yeah, so a lot of those I have to yeah, yeah, Cybertruck.
Cybertruck. Gijoe, owe me a Coke.
Yeah.
I've just realized I haven't eaten today. No wonder I'm feeling slightly woozy.
Yeah, so there's, like I said, there's even for Transformers, there's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of vehicles. There's a lot out there. So, I don't know. Who is that? Sorry, who was asking about Whirl?
That was, I think, New Squalor.
Oh, okay. So
yeah, he said he loves Wool.
Yeah, so I also have. I don't know. Do you have New Squalor? Do you have a Roadbuster? Because I have a Roadbuster as well. Because when that line came out, it was Whirl and Roadbuster. They were the deluxe Autobots. So those were 2 of my favorites.
I'm looking to see if there's anything else.
Yeah, and then I have well, like I said, my Pepsi Optimus Prime. I wish I had one boxed. But
if anyone finds one for Carl Hauser, you have to let him know.
Oh, you know what? If anyone finds a Pepsi Optimus Prime, nobody's giving that up. Because they
might not be a collector.
Yeah, because they made 2. They made this one.
Yeah.
And then they made one with a different type of trailer, but they made it with an actual Pepsi bottle.
Yes, you said so. I think in the first or
yeah.
second stream, that the one with the actual
Yeah.
Pepsi bottle on there would be really
Now,
neat to have.
I had a chance to get that. That
And
was
you
one
didn't?
I didn't. Those were one of the things I kind of just you know what, I'll get it, and then it was gone.
And now you can kick yourself.
Yeah, I there's so many times, so many things I find, and I kind of just push it away, and I was just like I found the Scorponok box clean. It's complete. Like, I have Scorponok. I think I have 2 of them, but I found one. And so I sort of know the guy, so I'm actually going to probably pull that trigger and get him, because it is perfect.
Now, wouldn't it be nice if you could show us in the next stream? If you got him in the meantime and then showed it to us on the next stream.
Yeah, like if I can pick him up, because like I said, there are people out there who are selling this for this amount, and then there are people out there selling for this one. Usually when I find stuff really cheap, really on the down low, so nobody has it, right? But yeah, as he was saying, regrets, yeah, because there were times I find stuff and then I put it off. So, you know, I put it off, or I just say, I'll get it some other time. You know, like so when I got the second Jetfire, the guy had a G1 Shockwave in the box, and he was selling it for nothing. I don't know if he just found stuff in his basement, and then I was just like, oh my goodness. Like, I have tons of Shockwaves already, but the more
when
I can grab,
when it's that price, why wouldn't you?
Yeah, so you know, when I can grab them, I grab them. You know, even like my Skylinks. You know, I have a box Skylinks here, but he's you can see his white head, but he's that's a reissue. Because what they did was they made a whole bunch. They make the original, then they make a bunch of reissues. Like, I can get an American Fortress Maximus, but even the reissue is selling for like $800.
Wow!
Right, and I don't want a reissue. I want an original.
Yeah, Drakon asked. He says he remembers seeing a Decepticon Optimus as a child in the 90s. Was that just a toy? It was. was that in any of the movies?
So it's basically Nemesis Prime. So he's basically black with the Decepticon symbol. I don't know if you guys know, if you know about Missing Link. They're actually coming out with a Missing Link Nemesis Prime. So this is a Missing Link here. So, but this isn't Optimus. This is Sentinel Prime. So it's just a recolor of Optimus Prime. But I have the Missing Link Optimus Prime. They're coming out with a Missing Link Ultra Magnus. They're coming out with a Missing Link Delta Magnus. And then they're coming out with a Missing Link Nemesis Prime. So basically, Nemesis Prime, he's going to be black.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that Nemesis Prime, he's basically his other, yeah, more posability, and like they don't have the hands, because on the original G1, the hands you have to put in, the hands are actually part of the mold. So
I've been hanging around with Geeks and Gamers for too long, because I'm assuming Missing Link figs are short for figures.
Well, no, Missing Link is just the it's just
but the figs, when he says Missing Link figs, I've been hanging around with Geeks and Gamers too long, because figs, I'm like, figs.
Yeah, so this is pretty good. I actually have a couple of these, so because basically when I have a couple of things, I should be opening one for display and then just keeping the one in the box. But you know what? These things get really expensive. Like I said to Az the other day, I was like, Az, man, I'm going broke. Because there's just so much stuff.
Yeah. Is it
Like,
like a bottomless pit? I mean, for the most part, you can always find what you're looking for. It's just what you're prepared to pay.
yeah. See, and all
Yeah.
my stuff, and I'll tell you, all my stuff is insured. So,
Mhm. Yeah.
because, and all my other stuff there in bins. So, Kohlhauser, what is the price comparison of Missing Link to buying G1? It's a lot cheaper. And like an Optimus Prime, okay, an Optimus Prime Missing Link is going to be probably like $200. Well, maybe like 150 American compared to an actual G1 where you can be spending up to 2,500. I think the original 1984 mint Optimus Prime was selling for like 25,000. Like
Wow.
that was actually, it's funny because I put the clip. Fox Business had a show on the Fox Business channel where they talked about like Optimus Prime and like some of the toys.
Yeah.
And, yeah, they had one. Yeah, that Optimus Prime was like 25,000 for a mint G1 clean
Bloody
box.
hell. Yeah.
So,
that's a lot of moolah.
Yeah, it's a lot of money. So
yeah.
Like I have my G1 Optimus Prime, but he's not in the box. Unfortunately, the box is cut up. So I have the pieces. If Hasbro makes classified vehicles like the Whale or the Pterodome, it's going to be too much. The Gijoe Dragonfly is selling for $800. Right now, like. So if the Gijoe Dragonfly is selling for $800, the Pterodome, like from what I heard, was the next classified vehicle is going to be the Cobra, the Moray, the hydrofoil. That's going to be insane. That's going to be an insane amount of money.
Yeah. What do you think Takara's goal was with the Missing Link line? Nostalgia, accuracy, or engineering innovation?
I think both.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think definitely both elements of both, for sure.
Yeah, Brimstone. I can't remember who in the Fellowship collects Ghostbusters, but I know somebody was, because I remember they were talking about it on one of the streams one day. Was it? I think it was Erwin from Nerd Wars. I think he was collecting the Ghostbusters, if I remember.
Yeah. We've got some new members. I just wanted to say hi to you.
Yeah.
What are members? You guys must all sub, please, and leave a comment. It helps Kohlhauser boost the channel. Dallaston, the Last Sun. Yes, the Last Sun. I'm getting it. If Hasbro makes classified vehicles like the Whale or Pterodrome, would you get it?
Yeah, that's the one we were just talking about.
Yeah, and then there's Idaho Mike. I'm getting good at this. Great seeing you on Late and Gay recently.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, that was a fun stream where I drank that Polish drink. So no, thank you.
Yeah, no, I saw that, and straight away you drank the cool drink afterwards.
Yeah.
Yeah. New Squalor says he's got Ghostbusters.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
New Squadron says Jay called dibs on my collection if my kids don't want it. Actually, so I have two of these Omega Supremes. So I got the one here, and then I got one more right here. So one of those are for Jay, because Jay wants
yes.
Jay wants a G1
everywhere.
Yeah, Jay wants a G1 Omega Supreme again because he had one back in the day. So I said I'm going to give him one. I'm going to give him one of mine. So I'll bring one down when I hit the MegaCon.
Yeah, and tell me quickly, how well do you think the Missing Link toy line? maintains the original G1 silhouette while adding articulation.
They're pretty good. I like them. I like
Do you
them.
reckon they've done a good job?
I think so. I've only seen the ones. So all my missing links I haven't opened.
So you wouldn't really, and you're not going to.
I've seen them when I was at the shows, so I've held them. I have. Oh, so I have a missing link Sunstreaker right here.
Nice.
So, see, this one I need to get in a case because this one is all clean, all nice.
I see that. You can see the new all the way in South Africa.
Yeah. So, and I love Sunstreaker. Sunstreaker is an amazing vehicle.
Yeah. And do you think the missing link strikes a better balance between cartoon accuracy and toy accuracy than the previous lines like Masterpiece?
Well, Masterpiece is different. Masterpiece, they're bigger figures.
Yeah.
That's the like Skyfire is Masterpiece. Right there. Basically, Skyfire is Jetfire. So,
yeah. Just renamed.
Yeah. And because Hasbro can't use the Takara jet anymore. So that, like I said, that was a big lawsuit. What else? Do I have any more Masterpiece? All the Masterpiece. You know what? I'm gonna do a stream where I'm gonna show all my Masterpieces.
Yes, I think that's a good idea as well.
Yeah.
And do you think Missing Link represents the true evolution of G1 toys? Or is it more of a premium novelty line?
Yes.
Which one?
I think it's both.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they do a combination.
Answer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So here is.
I'm with you, Dracon. I would also. Dracon says he'd be the worst collector ever because he enjoys imposing everything he's got. I'm like that with jewelry. If I buy something, I'm wearing it. It's not sitting in a safe.
So here's Optimus. Well, here's God Jinrai.
Wow.
So this is Masterpiece. So this is basically Power Master Optimus Prime. So
okay.
What I'm gonna do is, it was funny because I'm gonna open them. Well, I'm just gonna bring out his boxes.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, it has to be more exciting than just a white box. And I mean, it's still considered sealed in box. I mean, the piece you're pulling out.
Oh, jeez.
Don't drop it.
No.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Look at that. You can see the colors.
Yeah.
Wow.
So it's basically Power Master Optimus Prime with God Bomber, his extra trailer.
Yeah. How big is he?
He's a good size.
Yeah.
So here, let me when I bought this, I actually had to pay tariffs on this.
We pay tariffs on everything that comes in, and now that Trump has decided South Africa, rightly so, is persona non grata, it's probably going to get worse. That's pretty impressive.
Yeah.
Everyone nice and jealous now. The lovely Sherry, good morning. Now that looks pretty impressive, eh?
Yeah. So it goes back in that white box, never to be seen again.
Yeah. I wonder, are the joints metal pins or plastic mushroom pegs?
So some stuff is metal, some stuff is plastic.
Yeah. And how does that affect the long-term durability compared to the OG range?
Pretty good. Because the products is better, right? It's actually made better. So
I would imagine, because I mean there's a whole lot of new engineering and things that available now that perhaps wasn't there then.
So here's Star Optimus Prime.
Yeah, New Squalor was majorly impressed. He just said, "Oh wow, you got him, you mad lad."
Thanks, New Scholar.
Okay, and that's Optimus as well.
That's Star Optimus Prime.
Yeah.
So basically, I'll tell the story.
Yeah.
So Optimus Prime dies in Transformers the movie.
Mm-hmm.
Then they bring him back to life in season 3, The Return of Optimus Prime.
They put in a new engine.
Yeah. So they bring him back to. They only brought him back to life because Hasbro was losing sales.
Yeah.
So and then people were really ticked off that they killed him off. So they brought him back.
Uh-huh.
In season 4, Japan, they killed him off again because he was protecting Cybertron because they were trying to blow Vector Sigma up. So he sacrifices himself, saves Cybertron and Vector Sigma. So he dies again. And then later, after the series, in a series called Battle Stars, he is brought back to life again, and he's reformed into Star Optimus Prime.
Okay.
So what happens is Galvatron was also buried in Antarctica over his battle with the Decepticons. He was buried, so because Megatron was turned into Galvatron in Transformers the movie. Then he got buried, and then the Decepticon demon resurrected him back into Megatron, where Star Optimus Prime has to fight him and destroy him. So
okay.
So a lot of people don't know the lore, but
if you think about it, if it's technically a machine, it can always be brought back to life.
Right.
It never really dies.
No.
Yeah. So you see, they shed all their tears for nothing.
Hey, I cried in Transformers the movie. It wasn't fun.
I know.
that hurt. So that's basically I think that's basically the show for today. We did almost 2 hours. Sorry for the minor hiccup at the beginning. But no, this was great, showing off some GI Joes, and like I said, even though I'm a big GI Joe fan, I'm more of a Transformer fan. But I'm really glad for the people, for all of you that came here, and joined and got to see some more of the collection. Actually, New Squalor, it's funny. So Prowl came back in season 4 Headmasters because he's shown in a couple of shots. So because what happened was Transformers the movie didn't release in Japan until a couple years later. So that's why there was some disconnect. But yeah, Prowl was seen. So yeah. So, but yeah, no, yeah, I just want to thank everyone for coming by. If anyone has any more questions before we log off, and then everyone can go catch Beardo on Overtime with Beardo this morning.
Yeah. Tell him we sent you over to raid.
Yeah.
There was something, just a bit of housekeeping. If any of you haven't subbed yet, if you can please sub. And then also, if you can leave a comment in the comment section, that really helps push up the algorithm thingy for Cole Hauser. And also, the thumbnail was done by Kiwi Classics. If anyone out there that has a channel that's shopping for thumbnail artist, Kiwi Classic is brilliant.
Yeah,
and then, she is on X.
Yeah, and also for Anjanette, who did the intro and did the outro. So yeah. This has been a lot of fun.
If you want any animations done, you can hit me up. I've just done one on Glorious Death for Phil Collins, not the singer, just Phil Collins on X. But that one turned out pretty sweet.
Yeah. So yeah, we're going to be having some people from the fellowship joining the stream soon. So we're just working on a few things, like avid collectors. Who's also into the transfer, and like for me, it's like this channel is just not about Transformers and GI Joe. It's about pulp culture. like we'll talk some movies, we'll talk some TV shows, and then if there's any other toys that people are interested in, like we'll even discuss that as well. So because I know like some of you, big fan of Ghostbusters. I'm also a big fan of Mask, Cops. Like Cops is one of my favorite shows. Like, like because I always love like Bulletproof and Berserker and all the casting characters. I'm a big fan of Robotech. I did some Robotech last week. I'm a big fan of the show. Actually, I just got I met the, I don't know, I don't have it here, but I actually met the voice actor for Long Arm at one of the toy shows we did. So he was pretty cool. He was actually the same voice actor for what's the mushroom name in Super Mario? In the cartoon. I can't remember the name. But Long Arm is the same voice actor for Toad. Yes, Long Arm is the same voice actor for Toad. So, and I actually got
faster than ChatGPT because I just got Toad as well.
I actually got Toad to sign an autographed picture for Krista. So,
she must have been over the moon.
Oh yeah, she was so happy. So, when she posted it, she was just like, "Oh my goodness!" So so that was fun.
Says he would love to chat and compare his range of fandom to your Transformers G.I. Joe fandom and ask other questions. I'm just quickly seeing if anyone else had any other. You're gaining Krista points, he says. Someone said, Mama, mask, exactly as you started talking about masks. So that was very serendipitous. Manotha, I use ChatGPT to create my images and to write animation prompts for the music videos I do. So, and I mean, it's just the cost of the subscription. So it can be done. It just takes time.
Yeah, anyone has any questions, send me a DM, send me a message, and then let's. This is our third show?
Yeah.
The beast. Skywarp is superior. Skywarp is the goat. Skywarp is superior. So I'll leave it at that.
Scream superior.
Well, you know what's funny, because they didn't even know who the Ultimate Robot Jet is. If you go back and you watch the toy commercial for Jetfire, he is the Autobots create the Ultimate Robot Jetfire. So, but then Jetfire is basically Starscream's friend when they were friends in on Cybertron, and if you watch it's called Fire in the Sky, where they show that Starscream and Skyfire's relationship. So that's a pretty good episode, because Starscream he was an explorer before he got involved in the war. So Cops. Cops is one of the best intros. I love the Cops intros. It was amazing. So, but again, thank you all for joining myself and Jeanette.
Thank you.
Yes, I do have the Jetfire Skyfire Hasbro release. So, but please go join Beardo on his stream for Beardo Overtime, and I think he's streaming this morning.
Let me see if I can grab the link quickly.
You can just grab the link.
Let's see who's faster. Yari, don't worry, I've got it already. I'm gonna quickly copy.
Okay.
And then go back. Yeah. Oh crap.
Yeah, just tell everyone Beardo sent you over.
No, you're gonna have to. Can you chat in chat? Just says join, connect. I'd have to join via YouTube, and I'd have to use another account.
Here.
Nope. I'll post it now.
Okay.
I'll just send it to myself on WhatsApp on the one laptop, then switch to the other laptop and fetch it there. And got it. Isn't technology great?
It is.
Where are you? There we go. Go and raid Beardo.
Yeah, go raid Beardo. All right, everybody. Have a great day. Enjoy your
Cheers.
Saturday. Enjoy your weekend. And we'll see you next week.
And thanks for joining us.
All right. Take care, guys.
Bye.